In life, you have your risk takers, or you have people who are afraid to do things and try things out because they're scared of either what people would think, they're scared of the reactions that other people will give, they're scared of reactions that will come from this. But living your life in fear is one of the most scary things that you could possibly do. I was a person who was living in fear for a while. I'm not gonna lie, like you just don't want to do things because you feel like you're not either good enough or you're scared just for the outcome, right? But to live like this is one of the worst things that you could do in life. To be able to go out into life and just try things out and fail, succeed, lose, win. Like this is how life should be played. This is the game of life, and you're gonna try things out. You're gonna do things that you like. You're gonna do things that work. You're gonna do things that don't work. This is just what life is all about, right? And I truly believe, and I have said this before, if you give something your complete full all, like, and I mean each and every single day, this is all you think about, all you do. When you have extra time, you're doing this. I truly believe there is nothing you can achieve, man. I truly believe that there is nothing in this world that you can't achieve. It's a matter of the amount of efforts that you will put into this. It's the amount of time that you put into this, the dedication that you have for this thing. If you literally only think about this, if you put things to the side just to focus on this, you're dedicated. You are just a person who won't stop at, the littlest things. When you're given a problem, you keep on going. If you're this type of person and you put all that effort into whatever it is that you want to achieve, it'll work, but you just need to literally only be focused on this, and that's it. But anything that we want to achieve, we can all do. And I don't know, like, one thing about life, um, you'll have things that you'll have different goals and dreams throughout life, different things that you want to do throughout life. Sometimes it'll change. Sometimes, you might find something else that is more fitting for you. But as long as you have that, just at least that basis or like that, just that kind of outline of, okay, I want to, if it's like, I just want to rap like or something like that. I want to make music. I want to make videos. If it's something like that, as long as you have that and this is your focus, then I feel like you just strictly focus on that, and it's gonna be more helpful to you to just have like at least one thing that is like, okay, I'm set on doing this. But obviously, the things happen, shit happens, things change. A lot of things will happen to really test you and see if this is something that you really truthfully want to do, because a lot of people say, yeah, I want to do all this, I want to become successful, I want to be rich. Then you're thrown in a situation or a little hurdle, and it sets a lot of people back. And these hurdles and these things are always going to be there because they're there to test you. They're not there to throw you off your path. They're not there to stop you. They're there to test you and to see if this is really truthfully what you want to do. If it is, then you'll jump over the hurdle. If it's not, you'll stop at the hurdle and you'll turn back around. And that really just depends on you at the end of the day. And if this is something that you do really truthfully want to do. A lot of people, will say they want to do it, but they just won't do it. And it takes someone who's really dedicated and really wants it to do it, you know? That's it. But focus on doing this, focus on chasing the dream and continuously doing that and doing it every day until you literally can't anymore. And that's it. It will come in due time, but gotta be ready and be willing to sacrifice and do things that other people just aren't willing to do. Most people don't want to sacrifice some of their time to focus on this. Most people don't want to sacrifice that. They don't want to sacrifice sleep. They don't want to sacrifice time they spend on themselves. They don't want to sacrifice the video games, the time they scroll on TikTok. Most people don't want to sacrifice that. If you're just willing to sacrifice some of your time, that's it. Just okay. This is what I will say for like just chasing that goal and dream. Here's one thing that'll help. Just be willing to sacrifice some of your time, and this could be time used for anything. This is time management, which is extremely important as well for just that chasing that goal and dream. Just time management, just managing your time correctly. So be willing to sacrifice some of your time, just a few hours out of your day. If you're willing to do that, I promise you, you will make so many advancements in anything that you want to do. Like, you will see how much this will change um your mindset, and this will kind of give you that good head start if you're just willing to sacrifice at least like our bro says, at least like 3 to 4 hours a day on this thing. Like, just be willing to do that. Another key aspect to this chasing, dream chasing, is just the universe and being tapped in, knowing the universe. The universe only knows effort. It only knows what your energy and effort that you are putting in. It doesn't see the other stuff. It only knows the effort that you are putting in. So if you are putting in maximum amounts of effort each day to this goal, to this dream, imagine like what the universe is feeling, right? Imagine what your outcome will be if the universe sees how much effort you put in. You will get so much from this, in due time. But gotta be willing to put in a lot and a lot and a lot and a lot and not stop. And that's the easy part. Just putting in effort, maybe for like a week or like a few weeks. But the hard part is when you are given those hurdles, like I was talking about before, and you have to jump over those hurdles and be ready for the next hurdle that's coming. That's the first thing. Okay, a hurdle came, you jumped over it. Great. Are you going to be ready for the next one? Truth is, you never would probably will be ready, but you could prepare, which is what I speak on. Preparation is extremely important. How you prepare is remembering, reflecting, and thinking about what it is that caused this in the first place. Thinking about how, the next hurdle, what it might be. You can't predict it, because it's gonna come and it's gonna just wipe you off your feet, knock you off your feet. Like, damn, I didn't even think about that being even an issue. But I'm prepared. You know why? Because I was able to think when the last hurdle came. I was able to think about, okay, maybe this was the reason, and you know, I need to reflect on this and think about it a lot, and you know, so when the next one comes, I'm ready and I know exactly where it's coming from and what I need to do, which is continuously keep going. Keep going. To give up and stop and take breaks, this is only slowing your momentum down. Momentum is another one as well, another key aspect, another key topic that I want to speak on as well. Momentum. Momentum is something that you are going to build over time if you are consistent. Consistency builds momentum. So if you're very consistent, and this is, like I said, the only thing that you're doing, you're consistent with your schedule, you're consistent with how much you're doing, how much you're putting in to chasing your goals and your dreams, then momentum is going to bring you so far because you can work off momentum, and it's gonna kind of just keep pushing you forward. But instead of going like this, like a cycle where it's like stopping and starting, it's like just a spinning cycle that's going to just shoot you so much further than you can ever take yourself just normally. But it's there to help you, and just building momentum is going to be something that is very key in chasing your dreams and goals. If you have momentum built up, then you will see how much like what you can get done and how much you could do if you just stay consistent to the schedule. How you're going to build momentum is having that set schedule that you are following and that you do not break, and that is in that you just keep going with,